You'd be amazed how many people respond well to it until you actually start doing it. Be more positive. Take a minute to write down 3 things you're grateful for. No matter how small they are. It really helps put things in perspective. They can be anything from having a bed to sleep in to getting all the green lights on the way to work to good coffee. Say nice things to the people around you. Even small ones, like thank you, well done, good job, etc. Edit. Wow, first Reddit gold ever. Thank you so much, that's very kind of you. Been really depressed lately. I have always wanted to start a hobby where I could work with my hands. I decided to get into woodworking, and my main goal is to build an arcade cabinet from scratch this upcoming year. I also started looking into getting more serious about hiking. Edit. Wow, thanks for all the comments. I actually made the decision last week and already purchased my first batch of tools. Drill/impact driver set, circular saw and a jigsaw. I have a buddy who is experienced in woodworking kind of guiding me from afar since he lives in a different state. But I did find that /r/woodworking, /r/cade and /r/hiking to be very helpful. My first project is going to be building a pegboard for my garage, and I'm really looking forward to it. Just try and be nicer to people. Don't fake it, just general niceness. Put that positive shit out there and it will follow. Edit. Wow, this is a really great post top. Gold everywhere and everybody is happy, haha. Meditate. Learning a new language. Learn 5 new vocab words a day and use them as often as you can. Also don't spend so much on internet gold. Put moisturizer with some SPF on your face. Edit. Yes, even in winter. Yes, even if you're darker skinned. You're jumping right over the word moisturizer. Set a schedule. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but a general idea of how your day will go will help alleviate stress and anxiety. Call a friend or family member you haven't spoke to in a while and check in on how they're doing. Pick up a book. Read for fun. Keep this Christmas train rolling. Cheers to a positive thread. Practice mindfulness for just 15 minutes a day. You can do it throughout the day. Maybe 3 times for 5 minutes. To do this, you basically try to be aware of yourself and your surroundings. Notice what is near you. Notice where you are. Notice why you are there, or why your feet or arms are in a certain position. Notice why you might be feeling sad or angry or even happy. Mindfulness builds patience, and makes you more empathetic toward people. It helps you become aware of other people, and helps you learn how to communicate to them better. Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free to finally start looking for a therapist. I know it sounds ridiculous, but even working up the motivation to go online and search for one is hard. I keep telling myself I'll do it and I'm perfectly capable of doing it and have the time to do it, but then I just don't. Start putting $20 away from each paycheck into a savings account. Don't look at that money. Don't touch that money. That money may as well not exist. Repeat every paycheck, bumping it up as opportunity affords you. Stop doing anything you are doing and appreciate everything you have in front of you. It's a nice way to thank it all. Find something good to say and share it with others. If you can't think of anything positive to add to daily conversation, consider saying nothing until you do. Set a goal to think of 3 good things that happened to you throughout the day, and write them down. Quit smoking, cut out the refined sugars, drink more water. Brush your teeth twice a day. It is incredibly important you keep good dental hygiene. Make a budget and stick to it. It can change your life dramatically for the better. Try to do something new once a day, even the smallest of things you've never done. Learn to play a stringed instrument. Something as simple as a ukulele can provide loads of fun and stress relief. Try to do a random act of kindness for a stranger every day. Call your loved ones, especially the ones who have loved you even through your shit times. Take a hobby or project to the next level. Don't aim for perfection, just try to keep your mind open to learning and improving. Great suggestions. Hope people looking for motivation find it. That does it for my gold train, but you guys keep paying it forward. Happy holidays. Check in on your stress level often. Are your shoulders tensed? Is your tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth? Try to relax and find the cause of whatever is triggering your stress. Delete your Facebook account. Looking at everyone else's perfect lives will drag you down, bro. Get rid of it pronto. All these people keep talking about loving yourself and complimenting yourself and other forms of self-care. And I can't help but hate myself, I just don't know how to change that. Don't say things about other people behind their back. Comment section be looking like the Colorado Gold Rush. Edit, OMG, I went from being the only one without gold nuggets during the rush to now having 2 for my first gold. Thank you so much, heart. Allocate time more directly to maintenance of my body and home. I lost 100 pounds this year. All due to diet. I could be a lot healthier if I added 30 minutes of exercise. Then there's my house. After I lost my wife, I had a lot of trouble motivating myself to clean, and now certain rooms are really needing it. If I could allocate even just an hour a day to it, I would eventually be able to get back to regular maintenance rather than feeling helpless every time I open the door to one of those rooms. Lastly, reading. I desperately want to get back into it, and I've succeeded a couple times and loved it. But college broke my spirit of habitual reading and I'm not sure how to get it back. Journaling. I haven't done it in a bit, but when I journal and stick to it, it's usually the best part of my day. I also love going back, reading my old journals, and reflecting on my past and understanding how I've grown since then. Also, make a Goodreads account and log the books you've read and get recommendations for new books to read. While reading itself doesn't make me a better person, I found that having a productive hobby like reading makes me a happier person, instead of just laying around and watching too much Netflix. Edit, gold and silver? Wow. 1. Less time on social media. 2. Don't sleep in/stay up too late. 3. Eat better and or smaller portions. 4. Exercise a little each day, even if it's just a 15-minute walk or push-ups for each time you die playing COD. 5. Take a moment before bed to reflect on the day and clear your mind. 6. Be thankful for the little things and do little things to help others and give back. Holding doors open, saying a kind word to your cashier, texting someone to let them know that you're thankful for them. Edit, thought of another, may add more as I think of them. 7. Control what you can control. Spend less time worrying about things you can't control/help change. Stay within yourself. Do your dishes before you go to bed. Waking up with a clean kitchen is a great feeling. If you sit at your chair all day, you probably have bad posture caused by anterior pelvic tilt and upper cross syndrome. What this looks like is neck craning forward, slouching shoulders, belly sticking out, butt sticking out. Think of an S curve, your head is forward, shoulders back, belly forward, butt is back. This will lead to back, knee, neck, shoulder, hip, elbow, even ankle pain. Basically, everywhere that can hurt may. Correcting this isn't incredibly difficult, and it takes about 30 minutes a day of light exercise and stretching followed by consistent use of good posture. When you nail it, you'll breathe better and feel better overall. The number one key is to learn to activate your glute muscles. Best way to do this is to do glute-centric motions without weight, so you can focus on exploring pathways that activate the muscle. This includes squats, good mornings, glute bridges, and kickbacks. From here, the other strengthening exercises are for the upper back and the core. Prone cobras for the upper back. Look up the position on Google, very simple. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds, release. This is endurance training, aim for 3 to 5 reps of 60 seconds or so. Next is planks. No cheating, make sure your tummy is tucked in and not drooping, or you're not doing yourself any favors. After this, we want to do some simple stretching. Look up the warrior pose. This will stretch your hip flexors and quads. This pull your hips down, while your abs pull up. We want the abs to win this fight, so stretch the quads, strengthen the abs. But stretching is the least important. Most important is activation of the glutes, followed by developing a sense of how good posture feels so you can return to it without a mirror. 2 years sober today. Abides. 1. Write down your goals. This is overstated a lot because it works. 2. Stop listening to what anyone else thinks. You have only one life, it's yours. Fulfill it. 3. Move. When you feel that voice in your head telling you you're not good enough or smart enough, kill the voice. You are in control. Those of us fortunate enough to have healthy brains take them for granted, myself included. For this is the biggest one and ties them all together. Believe in yourself. If you want to run a mile but beforehand tell yourself how hard and impossible it is, you're already beat. We all have a choice no matter what race or where you came from. You can choose to sit and die with the time, or you can make the very best of whatever this weird thing life is. Talk to